Welcome back, guys, for another boiler retrofit. We're going to be doing a commercial boiler retrofit, relatively speaking. It's in a commercial district, it's a commercial building, not heavy commercial, but we will be putting in basically a residential style fire tube boiler and changing out 5 zones to 5 returns, 5 supplies. And basically what you see here goes by, brand new wall up there with our boiler, our venting going out through the chimney, and our supply and our returns being fed. We don't know how we're going to do it just yet, but we'll figure it out once we get everything out of here, and it's going to look like $1 million once we're done. So let's get cracking. All right, everybody, welcome back. We've completed another boiler retrofit. This one, I think, actually went quite quickly, quite smoothly for the most part. The great thing about it is location. We are close to our office where we are. It's right out the service door. We can back up our truck, come straight on in, and we're good to go. So yeah, no, this one worked out really well. We gutted the whole room, as you can see, built our new wall to allocate for all the space. I think it turned out really well. We did a few things different than some of the other installs. What we've done is we have a primary loop. It goes around and around and around and around. And instead of a hydraulic separator, we used closely spaced tees to come off into our micro bubble resorber. Air scoop basically goes into our 5 zones and off to the supplies. 5 returns come back into the magnetic separator right there. Really nice setup. These new Califfy units, well, they're not new, they've been around for a while, but really new to me in the fact that we haven't really used them, and it was just a window of opportunity. Everything's soldered in this system except for obviously that it's pressed. It's what was given to me, and I said, well, let's just do it. Obviously isolation valves to isolate it, and basically you drain it and you pull out this magnetic spool where obviously it holds it all, and then you can clean out. It actually is probably a cleaner way in some ways than the 80 filters that we put in. So reverse return, more or less, zone 1 through 5, zone 1 through 5. Expansion tank station, kind of labeled everything, zone controls, magnetic filter, boiler feed over there just to make it easier for the customer. Obviously natural gas shut off here, new Pietro Florentini reg with our 90-degree limiting orifice. Date of install, didn't go too crazy with the lighting in this room, just simple, effective. Obviously we've tested our backflow device. We have tested our relief valve. I just like to tag everything so it's all there, it's all accountable, right? So acid neutralizer there goes over into our cast floor drain. Obviously we're trying to protect the drainage downstream because of the acidic nature of our condensate in this system. But all in all, turned out really good. The NFB-175H, perfect for this application. We used a UPS 2699, or their minimum for the flow rates on this boiler. And then of course we just used our new and improved UPS 1558 Grundfos pumps for our main circulators. Takeo zone controller, painted red, and then of course we have our shutoffs for our zone controls, our boiler, as well as the motion sensor for the lights when you come on in. So very happy with the install, went fairly quickly, had to, just we're running out of time for a lot of our boiler installs, and now we're going to move on to another one. But this one, I want to say, really happy with the red theme, the Grundfos themed system. Yeah, just turned out really, really good. And just the labeling, I find, just gives it that nice, small, little finished effect. So, guys, we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for tuning in.